So I'm
It's a new day, it's a new life for me.
watch and learn. May have not looked good, but that's exactly what I wanted.
What's going on, the RECN Network? My name is Jared Dykas. Appreciate you watching this video. I'm here with today's special guest of Fail Forward Friday, Billy Caraker.
What's up, guys? Happy to be here. Fail Forward Friday. Let's talk about it. Let's get into it.
Cool. So let's give you a little background. Let's shed some light on who you are to the network. You had a special birthday the other day.
Special birthday. Turned 21 years old yesterday.
We're out here today. If you can't tell, we went golfing. So I just got to New Jersey today. We're over here at the Pittman Golf Course in New Jersey. And tell them how good we are at golf.
We suck.
Yeah, we're really
first
bad.
time out this year though, so you can't really, judge that. But we came out, so that's really what matters. But it was an alright day. It's been raining every day for the past month, so we got some good weather. I parred one hole, so
Hard one.
it's alright.
We're out here failing forward, and what we're going to talk about today is I'm going to ask Billy a couple things that maybe he failed forward at this week. It's good at the end of the week to kind of reflect on what you failed at, because if you can let that go and you can kind of just give that up and say, hell yeah, I did fail, then you can move forward, and the next week when you have a Monday, when you have a nice refresher, you can go ahead and fail forward some more. So what would you say about that, and what did you fail at this week?
Well, one thing I think about failure, a lot of people are a little too nice these days. Like when you fail and you mess up, they'll be like, it's good.
Yeah.
Which is like nice, but also when they do that, you don't think about your failure and you don't improve on that.
Yeah.
So whether people are telling you failed or not, at the end of the day, end of the week, think about it and make yourself better and make that improvement.
But what was the one thing you would say this week that you failed at? Be honest. Something that you don't even want to really, like, what do you feel like you really failed at this week?
One thing maybe I failed at is, I want to learn Spanish, and maybe I spent too much time talking about learning Spanish and not actually speaking Spanish or learning
Spanish.
Hola, ¿cómo está? Yo soy de los Estados Unidos. I'm from the United States.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm like learning some stuff, but
That's hilarious. That's awesome. So so you feel like just the aspect of not talking about it and just doing it?
yeah, a lot of times people just like to talk about what they're doing, but sometimes you just actually have to do it. The Leo Jabal for whatever. Just do it. Do it. Clipped in there. But I think that's so underestimated. If you want to keep moving forward, learning a new skill, you don't have to pay for the class. You don't have to buy the book. Just start doing it. Like there's so many. Everyone wants to sell you how to get rich, how to learn how to edit videos. But if you talk to anyone that's good at it, they'll tell you just start doing it.
So did you start doing it this week? Did you start learning Spanish?
Yeah, I started moving forward. I want to be able to speak Spanish.
Why do you want to speak Spanish?
I want to speak Spanish because next semester, this has not been put out there yet.
Yeah.
Nobody on the internet knows this. My mom knows this, my family knows this, but I'm studying in Barcelona, Spain next semester. It's going to be a crazy experience, a whole semester out in a different country. I've never even really left this country before, but when I'm over there, I want to get the best experience and really be able to immerse myself in the culture. So I'm going to learn Spanish. But
and what were the first steps of? So there's the objective. You want to learn Spanish so that you can go and have a good time in Barcelona in the fall. What was the first thing that you did, knowing that that's your goal, that's your objective, that's something that is a bucket for you, that's something that you want to fill?
Yeah. So
what is the first thing that you've done?
So my objective is to be able to learn Spanish. but more specifically to speak Spanish.
Okay.
So I'm not going to spend my time learning all the grammar, and I'm not going to learn how to say curtain or like golf club, because that's not going to come up in an everyday conversation.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of using like the 80-20 principle.
Cool.
Being effective, finding the words that I'm going to say in an everyday kind of scenario. So what I do is I found this website, italki.com, where I can find someone in Spain who wants to learn English, and I'm from the United States.
way.
I want to learn Spanish. Yeah.
That's sick.
So we kind of just like get on a Skype call and have a conversation, and it's like a mutually beneficial lesson, and we just speak. I don't want to be able to spell curtain.
So you're just getting on a Skype with some random person from
Yeah.
Barcelona?
Yeah.
And you guys are just learning each other's languages, and there's no set curriculum or...
No, just talk. Just speak.
You've done that?
Yeah, let's just have a conversation. It's really easy. I mean, because they want to
you guys
learn
talk about?
Just whatever. You can we'll just be like, let's pretend we met at a coffee shop, and we'll have that
What?
conversation.
That is crazy.
Yeah, and it's like, and for me, I've been using Duolingo. I've been like trying to learn other words. But the second that I started doing it, speaking Spanish, I learned so much. Like, it was exponential compared to how I was learning before.
The one thing that I'm finding on my personal journey, and this is for me, this isn't for everybody, but on my personal journey, I've been finding in times of where I feel cloudy and, I'm like, is this the right North Star? North Star means like the one objective of what you're really trying to go after. Execution always solves that problem. So if you execute on something, even if it's something that you hate, you're gonna know that you hate doing it.
Because once it gets hard,
once it gets hard, you're gonna be like, okay.
If it gets hard and you're like, oh, I don't want to do it anymore, that's not what you want to do.
Exactly.
Because no matter what you want to go into, there's going to be those times where it's going to suck.
And I was telling this to him too, is like, if you go and you're so afraid to move forward, and you're like, well, do I really want to learn Spanish? And you kind of contemplate that, and you drive yourself insane because you're just in the clouds, and now you have fear on your side. You're just going to be in a whole different direction. You're going to mangle yourself up before you can actually go out. And if you learned it and you're like, oh, well, actually I wanted to learn German, or I wanted to do this or that, at least you know that Spanish is not the objective, rather than thinking about it and wasting time.
Yeah.
When you move forward, the more you move forward, the path will show itself organically, as long as you're moving forward. Because if I'm just standing around like, what do I do right here? It's clear I have to be in a new place, and the only way for me to go into a new place is to execute. So there you have it, episode 2 of our Fail Forward Friday with Billy Caraker. And now it's your guys' turn. What did you learn about this episode? What are some major takeaways? What are some things you liked? What are some things you don't like? What are some things you maybe want to disagree about? And more importantly, what did you fail at this week? Let us know, and have another great Friday.
Listen.